You know what else helps? Those girls that we got.
Girlfriend, like what?
You got girlfriends?
Girl, do you think
They help.
Do you think that me and him
They help.
going out, partying, ending up at after parties, ending up at after parties, and then back here? Do you think we'd still have? Do you think we'd have girlfriends? No fucking shot, bro. Yeah. Because some little skedaddly dadly will be doing something I didn't want her to do. And maybe I did at the time, but I don't now. Under any circumstance, want to do that kind of stuff now. I'm just making that crazy clear.
Mike's head is permanently in the guillotine. Relationship, bro.
The police are on his trail.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm slowly coming into. I'm slowly finding my form as a boyfriend. And it's fascinating because it's been a while since I've been here. And even when I was here last time, it wasn't like, I was a fraction of the man I am today. Like the man.
You are crushing it.
Actual man, bro.
You are crushing it. You actually, I have to say this.
Thanks, man.
You are making, you're making me look bad, bro. in some ways. Because then David actually is doing a really good job too, the German videographer.
Yeah. It's because, I'm going to be honest, bro, it may be because I actually thoroughly enjoy cuddling. I really like it.
That's been hurting me.
Because you don't, right? You hate it.
I've come around to it a little bit, but it's just a tough pill for a girl to swallow because girls love all that shit. Like they love to be smushed, cushy, rolled up together in kissy cuddles. And it's just like, it's like, remember when you buried me in the sand yesterday?
Yes.
And you kept telling, and there was a girl on top of me and then more sand on top of her. And we took all the pictures in the video and I kept saying to you, I have another 2 minutes here before I have to get out of this hole because I'm feeling that feeling of someone is holding me and I don't want to be in that situation anymore. That's how I feel like when I'm cuddling. This is another example of my issue that I talked to you guys about affection, intimacy, love, and like the feelings.
I'm so glad we came back to this.
And so I just like when I'm cuddling, like sometimes I just get these and I'm sure someone watching this, it might be a small crew, understands what I'm talking about. I get this intense desire to not be cuddling anymore.
That's crazy.
Go. In my brain, I hear a small man giving me coordinates of the fallback position. Move. Now, get out, soldier, get out. And then I roll over and I face the other direction. It's
That's
just
insane, Mike.
I know. Well, it's just, some of us are fucked up, dude. I'm fucked up.
My question for you about this is, do you have any fictional character identities that you've like kind of absorbed into yourself?
Little Timmy.
I was going to say Link from Zelda.
I could definitely see that, but I'm more so talking like Sopranos type thing. Like, do you super identify, like, because the hard alpha male with no emotions or emotional responses to things and deeply afraid of love and
That's
loving.
Me, yeah, for sure.
That is, to me, like, I face this in my own life. Watching The Godfather, like the whole saga, the whole thing, I became so infatuated with the character of Don Corleone and his brash, but like stiff arm mentality that it like infected my mindset. And in college, I was unable to really give love to someone that I probably should have. But it was because I was like, oh, Don Corleone is so cool. He doesn't give love like that. He's just a cold stern man.
Who you should try to emulate? Matthew McConaughey in The Gentleman.
Cool.
In The Gentleman.
He's so cool. It's scary because every time I watch that movie, I have flashbacks to my college life.
Bro, Matthew McConaughey in The Gentleman is the shit. Just a alpha male, boss ass businessman who loves his wife more than anything in the world. Like he's a simp in the movie, but he makes being a simp cool. And also, I'll say this now that I like understand the idea of simp.
Yeah.
Bro, being a simp's kind of fucking dope. Like if you showing affection to the girl you care about, like
you're using it again.
Wrong in the wrong context.
Me, because you can't simp for a girlfriend. I told you that.
You just be a good boyfriend.
You're just being a good boyfriend,
okay.
and like so you talk about The Godfather, and I look at Sonny as probably who I would be closer to out of that group because Michael was a sweetheart.
Yeah,
Michael Corleone was a sweetheart, but Sonny Corleone was a fucking asshole.
Yep,
and like he just. I don't know what it is, bro. I just never, I do think that addiction and the mentality of being focused solely on one goal, whether it's to fuck your life completely or make it the best possible, it continues on in the rest of your aspects of life after you become clean. And so when I wake up in the morning and it's time for cuddles for an hour and to sit there and have pillow talk, I'm thinking about the minutes ticking off the fucking clock.
Yeah.
I got to get down there. I got to get on a call with my agent. I got to get this book promoted. My brain's going, go, 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 go. No time for fucking cuddly kisses.
I'm the opposite. It's literally the exact opposite. It is the moment when I am most content in my life.
Right.
Just nestling yourself in another human and just realizing like that's like at this exact moment, it's quite literally the only thing that matters, and just like sitting until the next thing happens. I love it. Except I've realized this relationship has turned me more into a baby. I'm talking like a baby.
Oh God,
often.
I brought it up to you.
Why
and it
am I doing
reconfirmed
this?
everything. This is one thing that I've been so adamant about. There's nothing worse than the baby couples. There's just nothing worse. It's the worst. They're the worst kind of couple.
He's right.
You
He's
go to
right.
the bar and they're sitting at the bar and some dude's ordering a fucking whiskey next to him and he's going, ba 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 doo ba boo boo doo boo. Ah boochie boochie boochie, and she goes, a baby doobie booby, and you're just sitting there and you're like, I know murder's illegal. I know murder's illegal, but I will walk that fucking line if I have to. That is my worst fear confirmed. And like, imagine me and Amar on the opposite side, the non-affectionate kind of like, because of me, a little bit colder, and we're just sitting there watching a movie. Like, I'll have my arm around her like this, and they're intertwined into a human pretzel, speaking like infants. A booba chuba dooba booby, and she's like, "Can we get pizza later, Logan?" And he's like, "A boo doo booshy booba doo boo." And I'm just like, "Yo,
I actually hate it. He's
this
right.
ain't good."
He's right, because like I don't like the baby couples either. And
Baby legs.
And the issue as well is baby legs. Rick and Morty. That was funny. But the issue as well is she loves animals and I love animals and I have a lot of them. So we have our animal voices and then our cute, affectionate voices at each other. And those combined, we're pretty much just babbling idiots all day.
And can you
like, hi, Mr.
Not very different from like
Sir.
normal life anyway.
Mr. Sir, come fly to me, Broly. So good to see you. You're such a little dog.
Yeah.
And then you know, to Josie, I'll be like, I don't even want to do it, bro. But every dude knows this.